So this Eternal Evolution video, we're going to go over three things. We're going to go over the new update, the new hero, and then I'm just going to do a little bit of a quick showcase on the Twilight Lands, how my account went, being free to play, and currently finishing off week 6. So this new hero, he's a Triple S Atlas Vanguard named Ares, Lord of the Apocalypse. For his abilities, his ultimate, he encases himself in lightning, dashes to an area on the map, dealing damage all along the way. And then once he finishes his dash, he restores his fury. So that's sort of like Leo once he gets to EX20 when he activates his passive, which is his immunity. He gets full health, full fury bar. So subsequent action, I don't fully understand this, but if he activates an energy skill, he grapples one target before the end of the dash, but that does not restore his fury. So there might be two separate skills going on there in his kit there. One means that you get full restore of your fury, and one means you don't. And you can't critically strike. So normally when this happens, it actually means that you can't critically strike any of your abilities, but we'll have to test that out once we get into it. So he may be a pure attack HP champ. And unfortunately, you see in here, he does benefit from accuracy, but I don't think I'll be building him with accuracy if I go for this guy. So common skill, Decimation Blast is a single bolt of lightning on the target. And you can, so it has a chance to stun based on your accuracy. Thunder Barrier, so each time he's attacked, he recovers HP. And once the Thunder Barrier is struck, it also reduces the damage that he takes. So he's going to do a bit of lifesteal, and he's also going to have quite a bit of damage reduction by the looks of things. So when the barrier is damaged, when the Thunder Barrier is active, damage equal to a certain percentage of Ares' attack will be dealt to nearby targets every few seconds. So he's kind of got like a Thorn armor built into his Thunder Barrier. So in this, it's saying that you want to build him with attack, but you also need to balance out his HP and his damage reduction in this. So far I'm thinking sort of damage reduction boots, HP or attack helms, and then a balance through the rest of his gear. So passive skill, Shadow Strike. Ares gains additional attack every few seconds. Ares gains a Shadow Charge. When allied heroes activate movement skills, Ares launch a shadow to the target position, which deals damage to all targets along the way. So this could be his most powerful skill there is. So depending on how it sort of activates and what it sort of synergizes with, putting him into an assassin team would be massive because they would be dashing around everywhere. Putting him into a team that's got Taylor, Leo, and anyone that does the displacement skills would be awesome. You've then obviously got the shield generation of all those teams, which means you'd be wanting to run Pain Rune and with the Gautier or Haragon, I think his name is. You've then also got the one, it wouldn't be as effective, but I think it's called the Dominant Charge or something, that prototype, where when you take crit damage, you gain a shield. So yeah, a few different combinations you can be running with based on this Shadow Strike skill, which is pretty cool. So the upgrade to it, maximum amount of Shadow Charges is increased. So exclusive equipment, Gauntlet of Armageddon, Shadow Strike enhancement. After the first battle, Ares receives an additional bonus. So this is his exclusive. So once you get him up to EX30, his energy skill enhancement, gain Shadow Charges each time energy skills cast. EX20, Thunder Barrier enhancement. When the barrier expires, the damage reduction effect will not disappear but gradually dissipate. Decimation Blast, instantly restore Fury and Shadow Charges. So that's the new guy that we're going to be getting on a banner tomorrow. And then to actually go into the banner, we'll have a little look into the game. All right, so we're going to get the new hero, the new event. So we've got a new recruitment event where you get Ares, Serena, and Nefang. So I'm not going to be pulling on this in the first week because it runs for 2 weeks. But in the second week, there'll be another hero rally or summoning event, one where pulling 500 tickets will get me another Triple S hero. So in the second week, I will be pulling on Ares and Serena, and I may be pulling on the new banner that pops up as well that second week. But yeah, I can definitely be using Eris and Serena, even though she's immortal. I'd love to get her to Immortal 5. Nefang, not phased about. So on the other banner, though, that'll be lasting for 7 days, we've got Dominic, who by all accounts is awesome. Sorietta, who I could upgrade a little bit more, and Botmark, who I'd love to upgrade a little bit more. I might spend a few tickets on this, like 60 tickets, just to get a copy and maybe some extras along the way, but not going to be going all in on Dominic. But what I will be doing is making sure I pull enough pulling enough limited tickets to get the Gene Hybrid out of that shop. So it might be 80 tickets I end up spending, depending on how many of the data chips I have at the moment. So there's a new event, Mirror of Reformation. So I think from memory what that is if you spend 180 tickets, you get another copy of the guy that they're focusing on, which is I forgot his name already, Eris. So yeah, if you pull 180 limited tickets on the Eris banner, you get another copy of him. And along the way, you'll get some Universal Crystals, Soul Potions, and Astral Recruitment cards. I won't be going for this, again, because I'll be saving my tickets mostly for the second week on him. And this will be expired by the time that gets there. So a new details gathering. So that's where you get like your little sheets of paper or whatever. You'll get Muka and some rusted gears and diamonds and mythic runes. Rustic gears is what will go into the Gazumo's bell, which is the next piece. And that's basically that wheel that you can put 3 gears into and then spin it and get some rewards. So the rewards are pretty good on this, and you always get a chance for 2 SSS heroes and a mythic prototype, which is the Phantom Cloak. I'm not sure what that one does. But yeah, another way to get some SSS in there. Premium development, that's the pay to win part, and you can get up to an Eris in there. A new season of Summit Arena, so this will be a huge focus for me. I did manage to get into the Summit Arena last time, hoping I can get a little bit further. Main part of this is the mythic runes, and I should be able to get another SSS hero out of the shop, or a SSS hero, because I've got one of the tokens still. And then Endless Battle, that was really good. That's the 3 different bosses that have slightly different mechanics, and you just need to do as much damage as you can. Every day they calculate who's done the most damage to the bosses, and then at the end of 2 weeks they calculate who's done the most damage over the 2 weeks to the 3 bosses for some extra rewards. And those rewards are quite good. You can get up to mythic runes and mythic prototypes and stuff in there. So yeah, really looking forward to checking out this new hero. Not sure if I'm going to get him because he might be hard to balance between attack, health, and damage reduction, or he might be super OP. But depending on what the second banner is in the second week of this, so what overtakes the Dominic one, I might be pulling, I'll either be pulling all out on Eris, or I'll be pulling all out on the following banner here, because that'll be the week of the hero rally. Not overly phased about details gathering, unless I got really lucky on the Kazumo Bell. Summit Arena, I'm very excited for. And what was that last one called? The Endless Battle, very excited for. They've done some adjustments, so they've added some new levels to the Mirage space and the Roulette of Truth. And you get Immortal Equipment Type 2 tempering materials. So there's obviously 4 types. And then a few other little tweaks there. But yeah, so that is the new update coming. Excited for 4 pieces of that. And but mostly, not mostly, in 2 weeks from now, really looking forward to the next hero rally, because I'll be going at least 500 tickets worth of advanced and limited tickets there. All right, going into a bit of a showcase of the account where I'm at the end of week 6. Yeah, end of week 6. So in the story, ranked in at 3rd. Quite a way behind Kiko and Mr. Caesar. But as you can see, can't see, but this guy's got some epic dudes. But managed to get ahead of Ask Scotty, which is pretty good. Going into the Soul Mine. Ranked 3rd here as well. And then Elite Campaign. Ranked 3rd here as well. So 3rd on the server across the board, which is pretty good. And then considering how powerful my team is, I'm 13th in that race, 11th there, and 18th in this one. So I should be closer to sort of like 15 to 20, but hanging out in 3. And again, that's solely because of the champs that I've decided to invest in and where I put my focus into. With the Twilight Lands, I managed to just complete this one. And where's the ranking? So I'm coming in fourth here, looking at the rewards of what I'll be getting for fourth. It's not too much of a step up. I mean, 20 extra mythic runes would be huge, to be honest. But yeah, stepping up to first place, which is quite hard for me, obviously. But yeah, no, I'm going to score some more mythic runes, and these are good. I'm actually going to be able to pull another one of Res right now, and I'll be scoring one of these too. And looking at the speed run leaderboard, managed to come in sort of top 6 across the board. And I think that is all the main stuff. We've actually got Res to get another copy of now, so we'll do that. Oh, sorry, not Res, Anaruda. So again, always focus on doing one champ at a time. And I don't have a need for Nautilus or I can't remember her name, starts with a P. But Anaruda I'm building out. Once Anaruda is immortal, I'll start building the next one. And I think that's all we need at the moment. So Anaruda in here. What happened there? All right, getting Anaruda up finally. I actually am starting to use Anaruda in some battles. Really pairs well with Daniel and Leo because Anaruda pulls them all into a circle, and the other two sort of do some decimation AoE damage. And I am pretty much set. We'll have a quick look at my data chips because that's going to determine. All right, so I've only got one, so I'm probably going to be pulling 80 limited tickets, not on the Dominic banner, because that'll get me some extra copies of Serena, hopefully. Hopefully 2 copies of Dominic. And I'm not too phased about the third one, Nafang. But the week after that, we'll be going quite hard on the what I would assume I'd be going for the Eris banner, unless the one that replaces Dominic comes out and it's super good. So that's the plan. Currently sitting at 60 limited tickets, 313 advanced tickets. Hope you've enjoyed. Peace. Have fun.